This is for the Simon Harris Zoom presentation. And can you state your name, please?
R.T. Harris.
And R.T. Harris, you are the, which number of all of the children that Simon and Maggie had?
I am the 8th child and the 4th son.
8th child and 4th son. And what year were you born?
1943.
What's your earliest memory of your father?
Okay. Dad would tell me that it was about, during the time when I was 11 years old, I had 2 strands of hair under my chin. I would take it and twist it up like this. And Dad would tell me that I need to shave.
Yeah.
It wasn't that dollar shave, but I need to shave at that time.
So he didn't want you twisting up any chin hairs.
It'd make you look like a devil.
Oh, right.
That's what he probably was looking at.
And then, as far as your parents, what kind of personalities did they have?
Okay. Well, they was too liberal with me. They gave me, everything that I wanted. I was too liberal. I was more strict on you than me.
The truth finally comes out.
Because I didn't want you to go out and stay like I did. I would go spend the night at Grandma's house with Osi, and Mom would ask me, why didn't I tell her I was going to spend the night? We didn't have a telephone. I would have to come all the way up the hill and tell her that I'm going to spend the night there. So it was on the spur of the moment.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What about your dad? What kind of personality? Was he also liberal with you?
Yeah, he was liberal with me, because when we pushed the truck down the hill, he never said anything when they got back. We had done the damage already.
Right. And what kind of relationship did you have with your parents?
It was a good relationship. I never had any problem with them. They might have had something with me, but I was always, the good parent of the child.
Good child. Got it. What about with your father? How did you guys interact? Was he affectionate? Was he more stern?
He was more stern. We didn't talk. We all knew that we loved each other, but those words were never spoken. And, in the later years, I was able to tell my parents, my mother and my father, that I loved them. And when the last time before my dad passed and we was at the airport, I said, this might be the last time we see him. And I told him again that I love him. And, but, during that time, we know how sickly he was, but he was able to drive us to the airport in Montgomery.
And as far as your relationship with your mother, independent of your dad, how was that? Was she more liberal or was she more stern?
I was her favorite because I was named after her uncle.
Right.
And her uncle gave her toys. And the relationship was that when Grandma named me RT, Mom had went to St. Louis during that time before I was born. And so this is how I got my name RT, because she went to St. Louis to see her favorite uncle. And this is why, those things happen like that.
I see.
So
Yeah. What's one of the biggest lessons that you can recall from your father?
okay, when he would tell us that when you going, in a segregated South, you said you stay in your place.
I
And
see.
so he didn't have to say what your place was, but he would say, stay in your place. And so that means that you know what's going to happen, that if a white person see you and different things like that,
Right.
how to act and so forth like that.
So he was doing that to protect you.
Yeah, it's a protection. Mom would always say, you could get in more trouble talking than you can get out of.
I
So-
see. And then, what's one of the fondest memories you have for your dad? Like, did you share any, tender moments?
Well, a fun moment when I come back to visit them, he would always have me to drive him, to other people's house, to his friends. What he said, this is my boy from California.
Oh yeah.
So I always, would take him, and whenever. So this is the way that they was sharing their children with the other people.
Any last words you want to say about your parents?
I love them more now than when I was growing up, because I, thought that I was, just, I would say, I was, doing a lot of things that, I might have not should be doing, but they let me get away with it. So that was nice.
All right, good one, Dad. I think we have some good footage.
Armed me with